Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. One almost fell out, but it didn't. Another one almost fell out, but it didn't. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Alright, boundless possibilities. You are standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Okay, so with this coming out as the overall energy of the reading, maybe you're on the edge of, many new things to come, okay? And Spirit, as it says, do not limit your dreams based on the past, okay? Embrace all of the opportunities that await you, all the possibilities that await you, okay? Let's clarify, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is boundless possibilities here? For the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify boundless possibilities. Close the door. Lock it.
It was the lady that was right over there.
She moved it out?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Go in the room. Close the door. Clarify boundless possibilities, please and thank you, Spirit. Alright. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals. At the bottom of the Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, homecoming, community. Okay? So this could be talking about celebrating something, some type of harmony, marriage, community. Alright? The Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. Nine of Cups, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. So maybe like after some type of hard work or something, some type of balance could be coming in, okay? After some type of drama or something like that, some type of wish come true could be coming in for you, okay? What else? The Eight of Cups, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind, okay? Maybe deep down you're trusting your intuition, following your intuition, and know that you have to walk away from something, leave something behind. Nine of Swords at the bottom, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, okay? Someone could be stressed out about making this decision to walk away. Maybe from someone that's always fighting and arguing, always in competition or disagreements. Abusive relationship, okay? Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. Maybe you cannot trust this person. Maybe you're not supposed to be, giving freely to this person. All right, let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for boundless possibilities. Clarify. Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, okay? So it could definitely talk about you maybe walking away from some type of heartbreak or pain, grief, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss. Maybe deep down your intuition was telling you that was the right thing to do. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Knight of Swords, ambitious, action-orientated, driven to success, fast thinking, defending beliefs. Knight of Wands, energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, fearless, impulsive. Okay, maybe you got like a burst of energy to, walk away. Maybe like realizing you can do better, alone rather than with that person. What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for boundless possibilities. Please and thank you, Spirit. What else for boundless possibilities? Please and thank you, Spirit. Libra could be significant. Five of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. All right. At the bottom, the Hangman, pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. Maybe you're releasing this energy of being in the Five of Cups and regret, disappointment, loss, grief, okay? Maybe you're letting go of that energy, seeing things differently now, okay? You're seeing things out, without the blindness, without the rose-tinted glasses here with the King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, mental clarity and authority, and then the Six of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, okay? Let's get one more, please and thank you. For boundless possibilities, please and thank you, Spirit. The Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action, okay? You could be growing, learning, okay, developing, just becoming a better person, a better woman, a better mother. King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Five of Swords, conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Something about some type of drama, conflict, and then it's like the counterpart here, okay? Earth signs could definitely be significant. Let me see what I can get from this. Okay, so I pulled this up and it says the Five of Swords. So the King and Queen talks about like a pair, a couple, well-balanced union with high potential for success, stability, and nurturing energy. But the Five of Swords in the middle warns about ego, clashes, unresolved tension, or self-sabotage that could block abundance, okay? So maybe make sure you're not self-sabotaging maybe a relationship here, because it does talk about a partnership here with these two, okay? It says key messages: you are in a space of growth and certainty, but be aware of the power struggles or emotional games that can derail your progress, okay? Maybe be aware of anyone trying to play games with you. A union within or outside of yourself has the potential for harmony or material abundance if both parties are beyond ego and conflict, okay? You may be called to stand in your Empress power, nurture yourself, your dreams, and your emotional peace, especially if others around you are caught in competition or control. Okay? So maybe it's like you've grown, okay, and trying to see, if you know how to move accordingly in any type of situation that may or may not bring any type of unwanted dramas, okay? Let's clarify this. High Priestess, please and thank you, Spirit, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine, feminine, purity, trust yourself, sensitivity, high morals, and Ten of Cups comes out, completion. At the bottom, the Five of Swords, which talks about revenge. Let's see. Ten of Cups, security, kindness, success, completion. The 10 brings a sense of wholeness as things come to an end and there are feelings of completion, harmony, and contentment. This card is about showing kindness and love to those you care about as you settle closer together again. It can signify a new home or precious time spent in a family reunion. This card sees a time of making yourself at home and refilling your heart with love. Finances are stable and relationships are in balance as true feelings are shared. Star message: enjoy the love around you. It is more precious than material possessions, okay? And then with the Five of Swords at the bottom, so maybe trust something You have security, maybe success. All right. Let's see what this Five of Swords is about, though. Selfish energy, narcissism, loss, revenge. The Five of Swords signals controlling energy over a person or situation. Someone may be spreading gossip, or you may be feeling egotistical. There seems to be no end to your troubles as someone continues to kick you when you are down. You may be feeling defeated, drained, or betrayed within domestic situations, bullying at work, legal disputes, or friendship disagreements. Choose your battles wisely and know your worth. Moon message: remember that karma always prevails and you reap what you sow. This could be someone else in your energy around you, someone from your past maybe, okay, trying to get revenge on you, maybe because you've leveled up or walked away. All right. Let's see. What about this Eight of Cups here, please and thank you, Spirit? Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. Clarify this Eight of Cups, please and thank you, Spirit. The Strength card. I'm looking at this moon on this picture of the Eight of Cups and it looks sad. It's like a sad moon, like not too happy maybe about having to leave. Okay, maybe it's not a choice that you wanted to have to make. Okay, the Strength card. Loyalty, confidence, faith, directness, predictions, and memories. Bravery. Be rational and make time to master your inner emotions. Now you need to be harmonious within yourself to understand situations that are in your best interest. Be brave and stand up for what you believe in, as you are well supported and loved by those around you. In an act of bravery or moral high ground. As an act of bravery or moral high ground is on this card, it is time to delve into what you really think and feel if you haven't already. Devote yourself to self-improvement as well as developing your current situation. You can never know too much. An additional interpretation of this card is good health and physical strength. Star message: hold your position and do what is right. Reflect and wait before taking action. Moon magic affirmation: I am safe and secure in everything I do. Okay, so maybe having the strength to walk away from something. Maybe some type of growth is coming in. You're growing, learning. Some type of happy positivity is coming in. I'm going to read that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Growth, manifestation, prosperity, opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of potential offers. Documents are signed as prospects start to take shape. New opportunities within your career open up as a promotion or raise comes into play. Money also flourishes after wise investments. Manifestation of abundance can flourish now. If you are searching for a job, your dream job may come up. This is a positive luck card in terms of finances. Starting new relationships and creative projects. Fertility is also abundant. Moon message: spend your time and coins wisely. Look out for any opportunity that presents themselves. Okay, so I feel like definitely maybe you being brave, confident, all right, fearless, and walking away from something that maybe you didn't even want to walk away from could be bringing in, okay, this new growth, okay, these new opportunities. All right, what about this Three of Swords here? Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, and depression. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Three of Swords here? One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for this Three of Swords. I'm going to shuffle them. Some type of satisfaction. Let's clarify this Three of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the Three of Swords. All right. Ten of Wands, burdens. Six of Swords, excuse me, at the bottom. Ten of Wands, burdens. Overwhelmed, obsession, resilience, burdens. You are overwhelmed and burdened as you may have bitten off more than you can chew. Emotions are high as you obsess over obligations, disregarding your own happiness. Take time to relax and look after yourself as well as nurture your relationships with others. The desire for protection within your career is causing you stress. Do things with intention and for a cause you believe in, and remember why you are doing what you are doing. Star message: step back occasionally and reflect and reason. You are not responsible for everything. Okay, some of you may feel burdened. Okay, like you're responsible maybe for someone else, for someone else's grief, regret, sorrow, loss. Okay, taking on, just feeling a sense of you're responsible, you need to fix it, you need to take care of it, you need to make it right. Okay, the Six of Swords at the bottom: movement, baggage, recovery, release. You may physically relocate or go traveling, but the change of scenery cannot resolve mental anguish. You need to release any past fears and hardship. This is beautiful because I feel like with this coming out, I moved from one state to another, and it's kind of like, things don't automatically change just because you up and move states, okay? And it wasn't just one state over. It was really maybe like 3 or 4 states over. I moved from Las Vegas to Texas, okay? From Nevada to Texas. And this, I can relate with the Six of Swords, okay? It says you may physically relocate or travel, but the change of scenery cannot resolve mental anguish. Because I'm like, I don't know, it just doesn't, When I first got here, I felt like, a fresh new start. But eventually, I'm like, I don't know. Some just don't feel right, And maybe it's because I moved, that don't make things better, okay? You need to release any past fears and hardship. Leave drama and arguments behind, as now is a time to find peace. In relationships, this card can symbolize time away from a partner or healing. Following a breakup. Within work, there may be exciting opportunities with travel overseas. Star message: make a positive move and do it for the right reasons, okay? So maybe you need to make some type of change. Release something. Release maybe some heartbreak. Maybe you're holding grudges over heartbreak or something like that. You may need to communicate with someone. All right, maybe talk something out with someone. Okay, what about this Five of Cups here? Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Five of Cups, please and thank you, Spirit, on card. All right. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, trust. A Knight of Pentacles, efficiency, stability, and growth. Trust. The Knight sees you slowing down to think rationally. They do not rush into things and take their time understanding the fine print. You need to be over analytical for the best results within a situation. This card also shows unity and teamwork as a time to brainstorm and communicate to help a situation's outcome is now. Look for true and tried methods to minimize failure. In relationships, this card suggests moving slowly to be definite in what you want. It can also represent a journey of money. Star message: make decisions now based on whom and what you trust the most. Okay, so maybe you need to be, as it says here, analytical, over analytical for the best results. Pay attention to the fine print, okay? Be careful, I feel like, okay? Efficient. Things that are going to grow, okay? Maybe trust that growth is coming in after a period of being in the Five of Cups, okay? Six of Wands at the bottom. Validation, success, grounding, achievement. The Six of Wands is one of the most positive minor arcana cards and is also a yes answer when you ask a question of the deck. It shows good karma as you are rewarded for your hard work. Expect to triumph in all aspects of your life. You will gain deserved recognition for your achievements. So be proud and thankful and reflect on your journey. If you are taking exams, undergoing tests, or involved in legal matters, this card signifies a good outcome. Count your blessings. You are victorious, okay? So something positive is going to come from this, okay? Some type of achievement, success, grounding, feeling better, fulfillment, okay? Security is going to come from this. Heartbreak is like turning pain into purpose, okay? And what about this Empress here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the Empress. .323 on the clock. The Ace of Wands comes out for the Empress. New beginnings. Ace of Swords at the bottom. All right. The Ace of Wands, clarifying the Empress. Ace of Wands talks about action, creativity, and expansion, new beginnings. This ace is a card of inspiration, releasing potential. It is time to take action and make your dreams come true. As new beginnings are on the horizon, take energy from around you to expand and listen to your intuition. Now is an exciting moment. As a creative spark inspires a blank canvas, a possible new business venture or creative project is on the cards. Be prepared to start a new relationship on your travels. Moon message, be inspired and begin your journey. So some type of new beginning is coming in for you, okay? Because you've grown, all right? Developed, accomplished something, okay? Something new is coming in for you. And then with the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, confessions, understanding. Cut your losses to bring you clarity and understand. Now is the time to speak your truth and equally to uncover the truth. You may need a confession or feel obligated to make one. Be vulnerable and let others in. This is also a card of discovery and intellect. As a new door opens, act now to reach your dreams. Start to create your ideal life, and see people who they really are. See people for who they really are. Moon message. You have brilliant ideas. Nurture them to fruition, okay? So it's like you have a new opportunity to start anew here, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants you to understand and take advantage of these opportunities, okay? And now is a prosperous time for you to start something new. You may be healing. We have Temperance right up underneath that, okay? And then Justice. Maybe some type of truth is coming out as well, okay? You're definitely having some type of new beginning though, okay? So just summing it up, possibilities are boundless, okay? Spirit wants you to don't limit your dreams based on the past, okay? Maybe it's time for you to walk away, okay? You were brave and you chose to walk away. Somebody is probably trying to burden you with that responsibility of maybe holding on to them, staying with them because, you know, just making you feel entitled, okay? I feel like Spirit wants you to trust the decisions that you make, move forward onto this new beginning, okay? Let's get one final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Please and thank you, Spirit. One final message. Please and thank you, Spirit, for myself and the collective before we close out the reading. Alright, message in the bottle with to the sea at the bottom, 15 and 7. Message in a bottle. Communication, a sign, a Cleton. The ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing to the way of your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. So you may be receiving some type of confirmation, message, communication from Spirit, okay? Pointing you, in the direction that you need to go in, okay? I'm going to also read this prosperity message. You are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. Expect a call, new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and your greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. So you probably definitely need to be expecting some type of communication or call, because you see that phone right in the middle. So that could definitely be a sign, okay? And then at the bottom we have number 7, to the sea. To the sea, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in flow and the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. The prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities. The most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. So to the sea is like going with the flow, being in flow, as it says, returning to source, letting things happen as they happen, and things will unfold how they're supposed to be. It's like blessings and abundance will fall into your lap, okay? But definitely you may be looking out for a phone call, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.